The game is available in card version. There are two versions of the game. One is the card version, and this is just like a regular deck of cards. But the things that our couples talk about come from things on the game. And again, I have a card version. My wife has a we call it the non-card version of the game, where it's the same cards, different topics, light, medium, and heavy to talk about 7 categories. And so the basics have joined us, and they've been actually played the game more than the creators of the game. And so they will tell you why they think you should purchase the game.
Great. Yes, we are the Bases, and we've been married for 28 years. And in part, that has to do with the marriage investment game. I believe that, we're calling it a game, and it is a game. It's a fun way to interact, but at the same time, it's an investment in your marriage. So think of it that way, because we in modern day right now, it baffles me. We have our 5 sons, and then we have a daughter, and the 4 older ones are, they're out of their house, they're on their own, they're paying their own bills, they're doing their own thing. However, it baffles me with people that they will invest $900 in a phone, or they'll spend $100 at dinner, and they won't make a small investment of, possibly less than $20 into something that could save their marriage. You will binge watch, we've got Netflix now, we've got Hulu and all those other things. We will binge watch a series, watch at least 4 episodes before going to bed. So that's 4 hours. And with this marriage investment, investing just, even smaller amounts of time, carving out that time to spend and ask each other a few questions, over coffee, before bed, before prayer, or wherever you want to, we will set aside the time to binge watch. However, spending a few moments, taking a few moments to invest in your marriage, and go through those cards, those different questions, whether they are light, medium, or heavy questions, that is creating a foundation and understanding between yourself and your spouse. And, it's a tool. So you call it a game. I like to call it a tool, because it is a tool in your marriage toolkit. We have books on marriage. We have books on relationships. We have, there are all kinds of things. And, you watch series, or you listen to, podcasts, or whatever you listen to concerning, improving or investing in your marriage. But this is something that you're in control of the questions. You're in control of the environment, whether, we need to, filter in some of these heavy questions, or let's keep it light. However you're feeling, you have control over that, because you can pick the cards that you want to talk about. If you're having an issue with your spouse or anything, you can find a card that will allow you guys to broach that subject, in a neutral position. And it's wonderful. It's an investment. It's a tool. It's a tool. Now, I don't know how much you pay for a Black & Decker drill, or how much a tool around the house, or a tool to do anything, or a construction tool. But this game, to me, is definitely a tool that every marriage needs, whether it's a brand new marriage and it's given as a wedding gift, where it's a marriage that, that's going great, but every marriage, you need these tools. You need ways of communicating with each other. If it's been on the rocks, you definitely need it. Our marriage is not, 28 years, it's not all been pie in the sky and dreams. And this investment, this investment has helped us to weather the storm. It has taught us a skill set of communicating with each other, to better our marriage, to better our understanding of each other, things that we didn't even know we needed to discuss with each other.
Wow.
Yes, long and it's long as you end on a high note. That's the key. Ending on a high note whenever you're taking these subjects on, whether it's light, medium, or heavy, you want to end on a high point. And it has been very instrumental in our marriage, in the growth of our marriage, and it's invaluable. And I think each and every marriage can use this, and it can be passed down through generations.
Wow. We appreciate that. And we had an episode with the Bases. I don't remember what episode it was, where we talked extensively about the game. So if you want to even know in more detail about the game, go back and listen to that episode, either on our website or on our YouTube channel or on Facebook, because we have it on 3 platforms. But thank you, Bases, for sharing that. There's information to follow, or you see it on the screen, about how to procure the game and how much the game costs. So they have told you how the game can be beneficial, and they are experts because they have actually used the game more than we, Diane and I, who created the game almost 20 years ago. And there are different versions. And again, you got to go back and listen to the episode to get all the history. So they're experts at telling you how the game has helped them and how it can be beneficial for you. So God bless you, and you get all the detailed information. I give my last words to my wonderful wife.
And so in other words, the investment is priceless. Dividends for your marriage to give God the glory. All right. Thank you so much, Bases. We appreciate it.
Yep. Yeah. And to all our viewing audience, go online and find out how to get the game in your hands as soon as possible.
And to share with others too.
Bless you all, and bye.
Bye.
Bye.